Hi, we're at Caughey in the Turks and Caicos in the Caribbean, and as I said before, we're in the middle of the Bermuda Triangle, but it's a stunning, you see the beautiful blue sky and the green sea. It's quite spectacular. This time the sun's going down. They have spectacular sunsets here every day, and the sunrise is the same. We have the red sky coming up this side in the morning when it comes up, and we have this amazing gold colour when it goes down, so it's pretty spectacular. So just carrying on with the different organs and the emotions that come with the organs. We're up to the stomach today. We've done the large intestine, the lungs, large intestine, and now we're up to the stomach. The stomach's an interesting one because it's a lot to do with the energy we get from food, which has a lot to do with how it affects our soul and definitely affects our emotions. So if the stomach energy, we always do with the positive one is first. So if the stomach energy is healthy and you have strong stomach chi, some of the emotional parts that come with that will be you have a stable sense of center of emotion, like emotions are really stable. You feel really solid inside yourself, inside your core. You have a lot of confidence, you have good taste, you have understanding of appropriate behavior, you're very aware of what you're doing and how you're behaving with people. You have a great sense of trust as well. You can feel what you can trust, and you know what you trust, and you know how to trust yourself. The other one's consideration. You've become very considerate with your thoughts and your actions. You're very aware of other people and how your actions affect other people, so you're very mindful of that. And it's really positive, so you have a very strong feeling of what other people and how you're involved and how you're relating with other people. So if your stomach's not so good and you have some energy in your stomach that might be out of balance or it's not working properly, one of the big ones, there's two of the main, and the first two are the anxiety and worry. You'll get that. You know, when you say, oh, I'm really worried about things, and you know, you get the acid stomach and people worry and they always feel the pain in their stomach. Well, it's about that. Skepticism, poor confidence, which is the opposite. You lose your confidence, so you find you don't have the confidence and you're feeling you're worrying about things that you shouldn't really be worrying about. Also, you get a feeling of suspense and mistrust, and also suspicion. So you get the suspense, suspicion. You don't quite trust yourself, but because you don't trust other people as well, because of this feeling you get. It's like, you know, that gut feeling is making you feel a bit tense. But of course, if the gut feeling is really strong, which is the opposite, you feel like really great. But if your weakness in the stomach, then you have the suspicion and the mistrust, so you don't trust yourself as well. So those are the emotions, and then the main ones. And if you've got any of those, it's part of the stomach, and it's part of a lot to do with the diet too, and what you're feeding yourself as well. The stomach, I mean, we've talked about these before, but I'll just go over a couple of them. As I say, if you want a copy of these, all the different foods that are really good for the stomach, some are sweet, some are sour, some are warming, some are cooling. They all have a different part to play in your dietary supplement. The grains we have corn, millet, rice, sweet rice is on here. Vegetables, you have cabbage and celery and spinach and cabbage and lettuce. All those leafy greens are really good because they're all alkaline, so they take away the acid. The acid caused from stress. You get the acid in your stomach because of stress. So all those real green leafy vegetables will dissolve the acid and take away all the acid caused from stress as well, and it'll calm your stomach down. That neutralise the stomach, as much as you don't want to neutralise the acid in the stomach because it breaks food down, but you want to neutralise the acid if you're not stressed or if you're not eating, because sometimes we produce acid because of stress when we're not eating, and that's the problem with what it does inside the stomach. What else? Olives, tomatoes, in the fruit it's apples, mangoes, pears, peaches, watermelons. So all those fruits that are quite sweet and they're quite commonly used. Beans are mung beans, lentils, chickpeas also. Salmon, sardines, all those sort of things. Fish are really good for it. Crab meat's good for it. So you can see all these, the foods you can imagine, all these foods are really, they're calming foods. They're really good quality foods. They're really strong and energetic foods. They're strong vibrational foods, so they're very good for calming the stomach down. So that's the stomach. As I say, if you want a copy of these, just email me. I'll send them to you. You're very welcome. And eat good food. Settle your stomach. Don't worry. Of course, don't stress. Don't worry, and then your stomach will be okay. So cheers. Bye bye, and have a good day. And I'm going home tomorrow, and it's sunset. I actually might walk around and show you the sun. Actually, it's beautiful. It's starting to set, so you can just have a look at that. Yeah, so it's pretty spectacular, and as I say, they have amazing sunsets here. So have a good night, all the best, and I'll see you, the next one will be the spleen, so we'll see you at spleen. I don't know where we're going to shoot it, but we'll see you there. Bye bye.